All right, here in round two, we'll play first. This is a pretty bad hand. 6 lands and a ramp spell. I'm not sure if I want to keep that. I guess I don't want to get mana screwed either. Um, I guess this could definitely or technically be a 6-drop, and this could technically be a 5-drop. All right, I guess we'll try it. Pretty lousy hand, no doubt about it, but whatever. I actually really dislike this hand, but I just don't want to get mana screwed again. Of course, I don't want to get flooded either, but we'll see how that goes, huh? Problem with playing a mid-range deck is if you don't get the right distributions, either way, you're really punished. But that was a good draw, so happy to see that. So don't want to F6. We'll fake like we have stymied hopes or something like that. Get the unicorn down. No turn 3 play. Do I want to save up for the bestow? I'm not actually sure. It's probably unnecessary. Let's just get in for one and drop the land pad. I mean, of course, it's good to get the bestow, but it's probably not completely necessary. All right, Cyclops, quite good. There we go. Whip of Erebus. Just in the nick of time. All right. Drop that. Wish it was Death Touch and Lifelink, but Lifelink is very relevant right now. So we'll get in for 2, gain some life. 4-point life swing. Gotta dig that. And we're desperately on the hunt for some Prescient Chimeras and some benthic giants, other big dudes. Alright, well, those guys are sure to be problems soon here. Alright, so I think what the plan is, we're going to sip the one that can block, and he can spend a turn monstrositying his guy. At least we're gaining some life. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it wasn't another land, but hey, we kept a 6-lander. It was a bad hand. We knew it. So, no looking back now. this point, of course, any creature would be extremely beneficial. So it gains 2 life. So need to draw a creature spell, a removal spell. I'd settle for either one of those. That would be excellent right now. Yeah, creature or removal, not a land. Mm-hmm. So we are going to lose if we just draw land for the rest of the game, if you didn't know that already. If we continue to draw lands, we will most assuredly lose. There's no chance of racing if we can't get anything. Be nice if we could draw one of our Prescient Chimeras, Benthic Giant, just creatures. Thassa's Emissary would be insane. Omen Speaker I'd settle for, at least it would make our quality better. Shipwreck Singer would be fine. Return Phalanx would be great. Keepsake Gorgon would of course be insane. Even Loathsome Dude. Yeah, there's actually just like a million things we could go for right now. But yeah, okay. Kind of wish that did something for us right now. It really doesn't. So I guess we'll bring back this guy. So my plan is he doesn't, my hope is that he does not monstrosity this thing, and I'll block with the unicorn, and then he uses enough mana where he can't monstrosity it, and then I'll finish it off with the Pharykis Cure. And we draw a Prescient Chimera and the list of creatures that I've gone through twice already. Yeah. Assuming he's going to monstrosity. Yeah. Exactly what I didn't want him to do, but hey, it happens. Alright, so we're going to block the Disciple and then Pharykis Cure it. 2-for-1 ourselves, of course, but what can you do? Sea God's Revenge. I really wish that did more for us right now. Opponent's got a grip of cards, better board presence. Unfortunately, we just could not find one of our big creatures. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to win. I'm not sure how we're going to go about doing that. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. If I play Prescient Chimera, technically, even if he dropped a land, the most amount of damage he could do would be 11, which would take us to 1. He's probably got burn spells. I don't think I have any luxuries. As much as I would love to have one luxury this game, we do not have any. He's playing a 6-drop now. Oh, just a mythic, huh? Well, and I can't use this, is that right? Huh. So he turned off my Whip of Erebus as well? Seems pretty good for him. What's the last ability? When it dies, all creature cards turn from graveyard to hand. That's about 1,000 times better for him than it is for us. And this is currently worthless. Interesting. Yep. It's extremely strong. And actually, we're just going to die next turn now. Unless I can do something about that Cerberus. So, let's see if we can draw something relevant here. Or else we are, in fact, very, very dead. Alright, at least gives us a blocker. Fortunately, we won't gain any life from it, but that's alright. Amazing how worthless this spell is right now against that Cerberus. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. Wow. Good job. You got us good there. All right. So I guess I can't hope to keep a hand like that. I guess I have to mull. As much as I hate to mull hands like that, because once again, if we'd just seen the Prussian Chimera or any number of our creatures just I think literally like a turn or two earlier, we really could have sealed the deal on that game. So that did not pan out for us at all, unfortunately. So green, red. What can we do against green, red? Guess he's got some pricey spells. Anything seem worthless against him? These guys seem absolutely worthless against him, don't they? I guess he has that 2/2 first strike, but he can bestow it. All the rest of his guys are 3/3s that we saw, right? Did we see anything else? Yeah, they were all 3/3s. I think these guys are absolutely just worthless in this match. His guys have trample, so this guy's actually worthless too. Maybe we want this bounty. I could see that doing something potentially. The fact that he's got the Cerberus and we have literally just like 3 cards that straight up interact with the graveyard also bodes really bad for us. What can I do against this guy? Let's take out the Minotaur. This thing potentially can still shock with the Unicorn, so I guess it's okay. Let's just do the bounty, just in case we get flooded again. So our opponent's relatively slow, so I think we want to draw. I think my thing in this format's going to be play if, just in case your opponent's aggro, and then if they're not aggro, I would say draw. Not every time. I mean, of course, if you're aggro, you want to play first, but yeah, you get the picture. Alright, missed his land drop. Gonna have to try and capitalize as fast as we can here. Well, if he has lightning strike, much rather him do it to that. Alright. That's tolerable, because the emissary is definitely coming down next turn. Found his third land. Alright, so the good news is, even if he gets land and he drops his... Oh, he's got multiple lightning strikes? Oh, he just wants to scry. Okay. He really did. He had both in his hand. Sigh. Yep, of course. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right. Play the land, monstrosity. I'm not sure why he did that, but alright. Maybe he's got sweet follow-up play. Yeah, I think there's just no chance of winning now. Sip of Hemlock. I've got Sip of Hemlock, so we absolutely need to get that. We could go for that bounce spell. We could go for, let's look for all the positive. Do we have any positive? Whip of Erebus. No, actually, Whip of Erebus doesn't work anymore. I think we're just dead. I have no idea how to win this now. So let's see. Bounce spell, Sip of Hemlock, removal spell. Anything else? I don't think so. I guess that actually does work. I guess I could wait to get back my Benthic Giant. No. Oh, but then I'm not going to be able to do the Emissary. That's okay. Let's drop the Triton. And then I can actually double block, or I can Phrygis Cure in a pinch. Okay. Why don't we scry a little bit? Opaline Unicorn would just turn this guy on. Rescue from the Underworld seems pretty unnecessary right now. But then again, lands would be pretty terrible too. Let's put the Unicorn on the bottom. I guess Rescue does seem pretty bad, doesn't it? I think we're digging for our flyers. There we go. That's pretty good. Let's do that post-combat. Boulder Fall? Why not? Yeah, it's going to be Boulder Fall. You know it. That'd be funny. Then we could at least Pharika's Cure out of it. Mistcutter Hydra. Alright. That's not the end of the world. We're still okay. He's just forcing us to block in a certain way. But this guy's deck is incredibly good. This guy's deck is incredibly strong. Absolutely. Pro Blue. It puts a damper on things. So it's going to eat all of our guys. And the saddest part is we can't even kill the Ill-Tempered Cyclops with this worthless Pharika's Cure. So we're going to take one trample. Creature would be nice, but it'd have to be quite... I guess it could be any creature. Ooh, Sea God's Revenge. Yeah, that's good. Alright, well, it's good news. Land, on the other hand, not so much, but that's okay. Putting that on top. Force the block. Play the Chimera. Guess he has Portent of Betrayal in there, doesn't he? Well, I guess we have the Cure. This guy's deck is insanely good. Tons of removal, tons of big threats. This looks very challenging. We literally got the Lash of the Whip at the last possible instant, so I'm thankful for that. Stymied Hopes, I mean, I keep saying it, but his guys are like monstrosity. Like it doesn't even really matter. I feel like he'll have the mana. He's playing 3-color too. Do I want my guys to be unblockable maybe? I could do Prowler's Home. Vryk's Cure seems pretty worthless now too. All of his guys are big. Let's try Prowler's Home. Alright. Yeah. Definitely got to keep this. Hopefully draw some lands. He wants to play, which I'm actually a little surprised with. I figured since he saw how slow I was, he'd want to draw. Since he's mid-rangey, but oh, he's aggro now. Okay. So Singer plan is definitely Singer Unicorn, I guess, but let's see. Hopefully the Shipwreck Singer can do some work for us this game. No attacks. Really curious. I'm not going to block either way. Guess I could have attacked and then post-combat done Unicorn, which might have enticed removal better. This way it gave him the option of knowing, so it's probably the wrong move, but that's okay. He killed the one I think I care less about at this point, right now, just based on my hand. The 1,000,006 deck. We're both mid-range, but he's got some insane mythic stuff in there, plus good removal. So this is pretty challenging. Decides to attack now, curiously. Alright. So 5 mana. I mean, I could drop the Emissary now. I think I'm a little more intrigued with the Unicorn play. So I think we want to swing with the Unicorn, play a Unicorn, and pass. Then we at least have access to 6 mana and the bulk of our cards. You can get a Benthic Giant online and hopefully ride him to some value. Interesting. Okay. I think we want to drop. I mean, technically we could do Emissary Bestow on Unicorn Swing Draw. That's pretty good, actually. He's got the removal, but then we'll at least still have the Emissary. Otherwise, I can do Benthic Giant, pass. I don't really like the Emissary bestowed on the Unicorn as much, since he's got so many fat dudes. Let's do Benthic Giant. I feel like that's the right play. Yeah, let's do it pre-combat in case he's got removal for the Unicorn we leave back. Okay, kind of a big deal, but we'll try and figure this out. We've got the loathsome dude, so hopefully that can do something. We've also got a couple blocks with our Opaline Unicorns in March of the Return to eventually get them back, so we do have that going for us. Let's get in with the giant, drop the loathsome whatever. This guy's really good. Can't believe he has haste. Haste pro blue. Can't be countered. Guy's sweet. Seems really strong. Okay. He did, in fact, have the lightning strike. Alright. This should actually be okay for us. So we're going to Emissary Bestow on Giant. Have 8 mana otherwise. Could March of the Return my loathsome dude, but let's just do this. Oh, he's got pro blue. Stupid. Alright. Change of plans. God, this guy's so relevant. This guy is so relevant. Yeah, it's really good. Can't do anything about it. Alright. Looks like it's time to bring back Loathsome Dude. And you have follow-up plays? Really? Just kind of hoping you weren't. Alright, so we gotta bring back Loathsome Dude and the Unicorn for blockers in a pinch. We're in a bad spot. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is terrible, terrible, terrible for us. The benthic giant literally does nothing if he monstrosities this. Literally just does nothing. Can't block here. If he pumps this, he's going to swing both. I'm going to have to block here to try and kill that, and then I can't even double block the Cyclops. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Alright, I guess I can double block the ult. No, but then I lose the Loathsome Dude, and then I can't stop this. Oh, God. We're in trouble. Any way you crack it. Any way you slice this game, we are in trouble. Wait a second. I could have forced... No, but then... I could have forced him to block, and he wouldn't have gotten the Cyclops, but then I still would have had to deal with the Mistcutter Hydra. Yeah, that's terrible. For us, of course. Who knows? Maybe we can find that 6-drop thing that lets us do awesome stuff. Bounce all his guys somehow. The Sea God's Revenge or whatever. Wish that did something. Alright. No, that doesn't even work. Alright, we're gonna... No, 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 no. Oh, there's our sip of hemlock. Alright. It's a little bit better. Let's drop the Triton now and chill. So we can sacrifice... $10 mana currently. Looks like we're going to have to kill this guy. So we gotta sip the Stone Shock Giant. And then we'll play the Phalanx. Which is another blocker for the Mistcutter Hydra, which is nice. Kind of surprised he didn't Monstrosity there. It seems incorrect. The good news is we can instant speed it. So if he tries to Monstrosity, we can just kill it in response. So let's let him do that. Just to me. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Alright, so he Monstrosities, here's what we do. We return probably Shipwreck Singer. We'll force this. No, I can't. Pro Blue. God, that's so good. God, that Pro Blue's good. Maybe we want the Singer anyway. I guess Emissary is pretty relevant. Yeah, let's do the Emissary. Then the Phalanx can be relevant too against the Hydra. Alright, so we bring back Emissary, pay 5, sack the dude, kill this thing. So we get back. Oh, I see. This. Wait a second. Of your next upkeep? Jeez. Did not realize what that card did. That is not what I thought that card did. What's he got now? Yeah. Well, we can force the Hydra to block, so that's actually pretty good. So 6, 9. Yeah, we actually have lethal. No. I can't. Alright. This card is not exactly what I thought it is. This card is not what I thought it was at all. Much, much slower than I thought it was. Yeah, just burn us out. Yeah, just double boulder fault. Do it. Right in the face. Beautiful. Of course. All right. See you round 3. Jesus.